breaking news.
We had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. We were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for the 5 o'clock news. We start tonight with breaking news. This is a live look out of West Palm, Florida, where the FBI is investigating what they say is yet another assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. It happened while Trump was playing golf at the Trump International Golf Course. Officials say the former president is unhurt and safe, and a suspect is in custody. For Fox 12, Michael Yoshida has more on what we know.
The FBI investigating what appears to be a second attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. The former president is fine, reportedly in good spirits and doing well and safe now. This all happened earlier this afternoon while the president was golfing at the Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. There were reports of shots fired around 1:30 in the afternoon. A Secret Service agent reportedly spotted a rifle pointing out through some bushes on the edge of that golf course and then engaged with the suspect. That suspect took off, leaving behind, you can see some items along the fence there, including an AK-47 style rifle as well as some backpacks. Now, when that suspect took off, a witness was able to get a photo, we're told by investigators, of the vehicle that suspect got in, as well as the tag. And it was at that point that information was distributed across different authorities in Florida, and the suspect was tracked down on I-95. You can see some video of the highway right there in Martin County. Authorities saying they took an individual into custody, 58-year-old, according to sources, Ryan Wesley Routh. Now, at this point, the investigation remains very active, including how that suspected gunman got so close to the former president, reportedly maybe some 300 to 500 yards away. We did hear from investigators a short time ago. Here's what they had to say about the efforts of the Secret Service and other law enforcement.
The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. They have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time the individual took off.
And we have heard from former President Donald Trump in several fundraising emails saying that his resolve is only stronger after another attempt on his life and that he will, quote, never surrender. We also know that President Biden as well as Vice President Kamala Harris have been briefed on this situation. Also, members of Congress who are part of that committee investigating the first assassination attempt on former President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, they have now called on for the Secret Service to brief them this week. Of course, all of this happening, we're very early into the investigation. Still a lot of questions that needed to be answered. We're told that local authorities are getting search warrants as they continue the investigation into what the FBI is calling an attempted assassination on the former president. Live in Washington this evening, I'm Michael Yoshida.
Michael, thank you. Of course, this investigation comes just 2 months after a gunman opened fire on President Trump during a rally in Pennsylvania. You may remember a bullet grazed the ear of the former president during that deadly shooting. A former fire chief was also shot and killed while shielding his wife and 2 daughters. The 20-year-old gunman was killed by law enforcement. Of course, we'll continue to bring you